Hello, today we are talking about real estate law, understanding contracts and regulations. Real estate transactions involve the transfer of property ownership and the associated legal rights and obligations. Real estate law governs these transactions, including the legal contracts and regulations involved. In this article, we will take a closer look at real estate law and how it applies to contracts and regulations in the industry. Contracts in real estate law. Contracts are a fundamental part of any real estate transaction. They outline the terms and conditions of the agreement between the parties involved, including the buyer, seller, and any intermediaries such as real estate agents or brokers. Contracts must be legally binding and enforceable to ensure the smooth transfer of property ownership. Types of contracts in real estate law. There are various types of contracts involved in real estate transactions, each with its own purpose and requirements. Purchase agreement. A purchase agreement is a contract that outlines the terms and conditions of the sale of a property. It includes details such as the purchase price, closing date, contingencies, and any warranties or disclosures. Lease agreement. A lease agreement is a contract between a landlord and tenant that outlines the terms and conditions of renting a property. It includes details such as the rent amount, lease term, security deposit, and any rules or regulations. Listing agreement. A listing agreement is a contract between a property owner and a real estate agent or broker. It outlines the terms and conditions of the agent or broker's services in marketing and selling the property. Agency agreement. An agency agreement is a contract between a real estate agent or broker and their client. It outlines the terms and conditions of the agent or broker's services in representing the client in a real estate transaction. Elements of a valid contract in real estate law. To be legally binding and enforceable, a contract must meet certain requirements. The elements of a valid contract in real estate law include offer and acceptance. There must be a clear offer made by one party and acceptance of that offer by the other party. Consideration. There must be something of value exchanged between the parties, such as money or property. Capacity. Both parties must have the legal capacity to enter into the contract. Legal purpose. The contract must be for a legal purpose and not violate any laws. Consent. Both parties must consent to the terms and conditions of the contract. Regulations in real estate law. In addition to contracts, real estate law also involves regulations that govern the industry. These regulations are in place to protect consumers and ensure fair and ethical practices within the industry. Types of regulations in real estate law. There are various types of regulations in real estate law, each with its own purpose and requirements. Zoning regulations. Zoning regulations determine how land can be used in a particular area. They outline the allowable uses for a property, such as residential, commercial, or industrial. Building codes. Building codes set minimum standards for construction and safety in buildings. They ensure that buildings are safe and comply with local regulations. Fair housing laws. Fair housing laws prohibit discrimination in the sale, rental, or financing of housing based on certain protected characteristics, such as race, religion, or gender. Real estate licensing laws. Real estate licensing laws require that real estate agents and brokers be licensed and regulated by the state. They ensure that agents and brokers have the necessary skills and knowledge to represent clients in real estate transactions. Environmental regulations. Environmental regulations ensure that real estate development does not harm the environment. They address issues such as water quality, air pollution, and land use. Enforcement of real estate regulations. Real estate regulations are enforced by government agencies, such as zoning boards or environmental agencies. Violations of these regulations can result in fines, penalties. If you liked this video, then share your thoughts in the comments. We read them all. Do not forget to like it and subscribe for more content like this. If you are interested in making two-time of income on your rental property or looking to rent properties in California or Florida for shorter stays, make sure to visit www.az-housing.com. Thank you for watching.